When two people meet, you never go in thinking about things like marriage and children. Once you fall in love, these things become more real. But what do you do when circumstances are not that simple?
I knew I was in love with Marcus after talking to him for a while and getting to know him more and realizing that he was a real genuine person.
I knew that I was in love with Yvonne when I first met her because ever since the first day, I would always call her.
And after time went on, I realized that he treats me just like my dad does. And my dad is like the most important guy in my life.
We talk every day. We met March 27th, 2015, and we've talked every day since then. And as a man, she makes me feel like I am a man. She doesn't bring me down as a person, and she motivates me to be successful.
When it comes to compromising for love, I don't think you should think twice about it. At this point in our relationship, there's nothing that I wouldn't do for him. So I always want the best for him.
For love, I believe that you should be able to compromise anything because when you love someone, you're willing to do whatever you can for them. So I feel that in order for you all to have a healthy relationship, you have to be willing to just, make the sacrifices that you have to make when it comes to love.
I don't think compromising some things in my religion would be as bad as it is for him. I feel like in our relationship, I would be the one to have to give up more than he would.
Compromising with religion is a lot different from compromising with love because if it's truly against my religion, then I am not allowed to make that sacrifice.
I don't think it played a major role when we first started dating. For me personally, I was kind of intrigued by it because it's like a different learning experience. I don't think it would really have like a big impact on our relationship until we get married.
Typically, our conversations are about how we will get married, if our children would be Muslim like me, or if they would be Christian. Also, sometimes we would talk about the women in Islam, and I would send her pictures sometimes of how the women cover.
I don't think our child can be raised based off two separate beliefs. I feel like we need to come together and decide on one religion to avoid confusion in our family.
My mother's sister is Muslim and my grandparents are. And growing up, I grew up in both religions, and as I got older, I chose the religion that I wanted to be. So I think it is possible for it to happen, and a child would be confused in that situation, but our child would pretty much have to choose as they get older.
It doesn't make us love each other any less. Our religion does not consume our relationship. Every day when I look at him, I'm not thinking, oh, you're Muslim, I have to do this, you have to do that. Like, that's not what I love him for.
It doesn't make us any less in love because we don't allow our religions to hinder us from loving one another, and we don't use it against each other, so we still love each other the way that we're supposed to, even though we're different religions.
I'm happy with my decision because there's no other person that I'd rather be with.
I'm happy with my decision because I know that she's the person that I want to be with for the rest of my life.